This guy's got a Nitro plane, dude. I'm geeking out. Alright, so unfortunately, that guy was just testing out his motor because he had just flown, and on his second... Mike just fell. On his second flight, the engine cut, and he had to land it, and he went to refuel it to test out the motor, and he couldn't figure out what was wrong because it ran perfectly fine. That's what he was doing right there. It was a little test burn, I guess. But I got to have a really good conversation with that guy. It was pretty cool. Definitely cementing my need to get a gas or Nitro RC plane. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fire up the Revo today. Actually, probably don't even need to take the body off. Get the remote on here. Truck's on. We are having a battery issue, so I think the power converter that I was using killed this battery in some way. I'm not sure, maybe it just charged it too fast, but the battery does not last long. I will have to get another battery for this, unfortunately. Nonetheless, we can at least get like 10 minutes out of it, I believe. That's how long the battery typically lasts. Hopefully we don't get a runaway situation. All right, see how fast it cranks over. Oh. Took a little longer than usual for some reason. Took a little bit longer than usual to get it started this time. I don't know why. Oh man, this truck is amazing. Get it warmed up. So I tried getting this thing tuned up real good. I don't really know what I'm doing too much. And the days keep changing pretty drastically, the weather at least. One day it's hot, next day it's cold. So it's a little bit inconsistent for tuning, so I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is for right now. Just got off of work, needed to de-stress a little bit. What better way to go run some Nitro? At least while you're here running Nitro and trying to tune it and getting it running real good, you're not worried about anything else. Go ahead and check the temp real quick. I don't know, we're not running good actually. A little too rich. So you can read it's about 185. We're getting up the temp real good. Maybe I might have to adjust second gear a little bit, because I think it shifts a little bit too late. This thing's handling the terrain really, really well. Oh man, just look at that. There's no adjustment needed. It goes the direction it's supposed to go. Hey! That was second gear right there. Yeah, we didn't hit second gear that time. Oh! That was a bad one. Got that long steel line though. Yeah, the tune, I should have left the tune the way it was. We were doing just fine before I started messing with it. Not a whole lot of talking today, just freaking sending it. I feel like there's a lack of sending it in my videos. I baby myself a lot. I think I'm going to check the temp here in a second. Still about half a tank, it looks like. Oh, look at the way that suspension is handled. About 230. I think we're lean on the top end. I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down. Give her a break. Oh wow. Yeah, we were too lean. That shut off way too quick. Alright. See, like, it's just... Nitro's just all over the place with having to tune it depending on the weather. That's what makes it fun though. But nonetheless, a little difficult when we're having some serious fluctuations in the temperature. I don't even have a tuning screwdriver on me. I left all my tools at home doing the LST rebuild. Well, I think I'm just gonna run the Neo because I know this one's super rich. We have no issues with that. 230 is above where I want to go. I like around 210 max. So we'll go ahead and break out the Neo. This one hasn't been ran in a while. Still got fuel in it. Don't do that if you're gonna leave an RC car for more than a few weeks, because that's gonna gum up real bad. But there's no separation. I think we're fine. These .21s are supposedly extremely reliable and they run real good. I've had no issues with this one. This one's just broken in. In fact, okay, we did remove the break-in collar. It has a little break-in collar for reduction in air, just an extra step for beginner to not overdo the engine break-in process. But this really good beginner entry-level Nitro buggy. It does have Phillips hardware. I know people are pretty up in arms about the Phillips hardware, but as long as it's not stripping out and you have no issues, I don't see what the problem would be. So we can top off the fuel tank a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and get it started. Starting this is relatively simple with the pull start. All you got to do is put the glow igniter in and then just pull on the pull start, which is kind of hard to do with one hand right now. We'll see how. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to put down the camera and get it started, unfortunately. Alright, so this thing's not working. I don't know what's going on. The battery is giving no power to this truck at all. This truck likes to have the remote on before you turn on the switch. Nothing's happening. What to do? Got the hump pack here all plugged in right. I charged this yesterday, just last night, and we're getting no power at all. Okay, so I hooked up the original battery pack and we got power. I don't know, dude, this battery's brand new. I'd be super upset if that converter killed all my batteries. That's really, really unfortunate. But now we got power with the battery pack in there, so that's how we're gonna have to run it, I guess. Alright, let's try to give it a proper start now. $358 on sale. Amen. Real rich. Such an agile Nitro. Really fast. Probably gonna have to fix that. This is still on stock tune. Break-in tune, actually, which is stock tune. Handling the terrain, no problem. With how much I'm running some Nitro RC cars lately, I might invest in an engine heater. I got a heat gun, but seems like a lot to try to do when Nitro is already kind of cumbersome when it comes to tools, tuning screwdriver, heat gun, igniter. I don't know if you can hear me, but first time I've opened it up since I broke it in. I'm barely tapping the throttle, holy cow. We're extremely rich though, it's wanting to die on that idle. I really don't want to put too much scratches in this chassis, it's pretty low. Guess it's kind of inevitable. This isn't going to be a shelf queen, so. That's barely even a quarter throttle. It definitely doesn't need 2 gears. I've seen some buggies that are really slow on the top end, because a lot of them are doing a lot of jumps, so they need a lot of torque rather than top end. But I think this one's really well balanced. People looking by. They see gas coming out. They see smoke coming out. And they're like, what is that? This thing is so fast. That was 50% right there. And this is freshly broken in. So over time it will start building more and more power as the engine gets a little bit more loose and worn in. Oh, that's awesome. Kyosho Neo 3.0. I think this is the cheapest Nitro RC car you can get into at the moment, other than the Slash. This was 358 on A main. Really good budget. Curious on how the temp's doing. Probably check it out. Four-wheel drive, 8-scale shock, .21 size engine, motocross style wheels, tires. Dang, that idle's getting high. The idle's way off. Oh. Wonder if we're too rich. Are we low on fuel? We might have ran out of fuel. I'm gonna lose those freaking clips. Oh wow, ran it completely dry of fuel. I don't even think you're supposed to do that. That was a half a tank. I barely ran this thing. This thing's a gas hog. Holy cow. Alright. Well, that one decided it was done for right now. We only got it about like 160. Alright, I think I've had my fill for the day. I'm gonna go and check out some of these planes that are still flying. But solid rip on the Revo today, and ran about half a tank on this Neo 3.0. It's running good. We just need to tune it. It's still on the break-in tune, so you know, real rough idle, real fat tune, real rich. So I'm enjoying it so far. I think really good buggy for the price. If this ever goes on sale again, I would highly recommend picking this one up. And then obviously the Revo, everybody knows the Revo. It's like the biggest name in Nitro.
Well, my whole sensors on my I don't use that. What does that even mean?
Dang, I keep catching him on a landing. Oh, he's taking off again. It's a touch and go. Nice. Oh, I need to get one so bad.
You can see them jitter up and jitter down.
Looks like they're coming in for a landing. That's awesome. Kidding me? Like a real one. It's a real runway, like a real plane. That's crazy. I'll probably get back out here tomorrow, do some more ripping around. We got a lot coming. Got to do the live stream for the LST2 still. We have to get a first start on the Revo Platinum. Unbox that starter that I got. That Traxxas, the T-Start, I think it's called. Need to get the USA 1 broken in. We got a lot of content coming as far as Nitro. I might start branching off into the electrics. I know some of the Nitro guys don't want to hear that, but Nitro's never going to go away. It's definitely my current obsession. And seeing that Nitro plane today made me that's awesome, man. I'm so glad people are still running Nitro, and I can see it out in the real world instead of through a screen. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Catch you guys in the next one. That plane that the guy was flying, that I was talking to him about, was 23 years old. Nitro, balsa wood. I don't know what he said. I think that's about what he said. You know, that's the real deal. You crash that thing, that thing's breaking. So super cool. If you take care of a Nitro engine, it's gonna last you some time. Before I head out, see if anyone's flying some planes real quick. Looks like someone might be taking off.
I got that there for a reason. Hopefully. And this is like the battery I flew it a bunch of times. Doesn't have any rudder. Just yank and bank.
Yank and bang. Got it.
Hey, bro. Where's that sock
You
at?
want to throw this way.
I see the sock, bro.
Same as the other plane.
I see the sock. You
Yeah,
don't
it's
have to tell
plastic.
me. That doesn't lie. You ready?
Okay.
About to take off here. Oh, I can't even see. That thing's so fast.
Too close, bro. I don't trust this receiver.
We're trimming it because it needs a little bit of down elevator.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get it on camera here. That's way too small.
Seem okay?
Yeah, perfect. Okay. There's no such thing. Well, I mean, it feels good.
It's good. That's good.
Banter's pretty funny.
See how nice it took off?
See if we'll get in real close here.
So now it's a hot rod.
That thing's so fast. Looks real small too. I think I'd want a bigger one. Even with my eyes without the camera, it's pretty small. It'd be hard to track that thing in the sky. I can't even track it through the camera right now. There it is. Well, that's cool, man. That's a pretty big plane he's taking out right there. See that one take off? That'd be cool. It has a decent sized plane.
But it still looks fine.
Hopefully get a good takeoff on this one.
That was your Radjet adventure. Not a Radjet.
Looks like electric, probably 6S. Oh, that's so cool, taxiing out into the runway. There we go. Oh, I lost it. There it is. Oh, that one you can see much better. Hopefully get a low pass. That would give me anxiety flying that one. A lot of money, I'm guessing. Oh, that thing's fast. And then for landing. Nice. Nailed it. So cool. Nice. Oh, the sunset's beautiful. Sun's coming down. Marcy planes. Awesome. Super cool. He's landing with the wind too, so that's pretty hard.